Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the afternoon show for all of you. This is an afternoon show. I know many of you are working right now, but I have to do a show for all of you. If I have free time, most of the time I do shows for each and every one of you. And for all of you watching, remember, we're getting close to 10,000 subscribers. So I'm going to try to do reviews on whiskey. But the news today, let me show you the news. Boom! There you go, there is the news. Look at the news on here. By the way, for all of you watching, I'm going to say this. This is once in a lifetime scenario. If you're seeing Bitcoin on the screen, it's usually because something good happened. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, something good happened over here if you see it. So allow more people to walk into the show. And we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful show and talking about whiskeys. I'm going to sip some whiskeys. There's going to be a lot of other things we're going to do on this show. For all of you watching, thank you for being here. And I'll see you soon, very soon. Allow more people to come into the chat room. And please, if you can, type in the chat room. And if you haven't already, please hit the like button for the stream. If you haven't done any of that and just rewatching this one, don't forget to comment below. Check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main show for today. For all of you watching, this is officially the main show. For all of you that do not know, if you're watching right now, I appreciate you. At the end of the day, I do tell you, all the streams that I do, anything I do is for you or your entertainment. You guys are your number. all day long. And today, officially, Bitcoin to the moon, baby. I'm going to go around the room and say hello to everybody in the chat room. By the way, we're going to be having a little bit of an ASMR section on the stream. Allow me to tell you, I'm not fully engaged with all the ASMR. I don't watch ASMR. I just know, in fact, that there's people been telling me, they've been saying, hey, you do good ASMR, why don't you do that? Well, the point of the matter is, I don't know how to do it. We're going to do it here. We're going to smoke a cigar. And also, not only we're going to smoke a cigar, at the end of the day, I have my whiskey on here, cocktail. I tell you, have a little bit of cocktail, have a little bit of sugar, and let me know if you can hear me. There you go. Here is the whiskey we're doing. People in the chat room, ripping cool. Let me know if you can hear me, because I do know I've been having a little bit of issues. On here. Let me know if you can hear me. So AM, good to see you, AM. Also, I see you. Bob Blues Whiskey, good to see you, Bob. Farm Kitty and everybody in the chat room, good to see each and every one of you. Always. Let me know if you can hear me. Now, I do know that there's a difference in how you can hear me. Sometimes you can hear me if by any chance I open up my mic and I mess up, and I've done that before. I'm open up my mic. It sounds like I'm completely in a tunnel. If it sounds like I'm completely in a tunnel, you let me know. But most of the time, I do connect it. And for all of you watching, I will tell you, shout out to Peter. I hope Peter sees this. Peter, where's the Peter at? Jesus, people here in South Florida shouldn't own dogs. They shouldn't own dogs if they can't. It's insane. By the way, shout-outs to Dave Portnoy. He is one of the most kindest men right now. He adopted a dog recently. So shout outs to him. I do know that a lot of people need to start adopting dogs. And if you can't have a dog, if you can't have a pet, I'm going to tell you, do not have a pet. Because if you can hear what I'm hearing, this mic grabs everything. And the house is about it's about maybe 20 something yards, maybe? No, 15 yards or something. This mic can pick up anything. You can hear the airplane. You can hear everything. Let me just say this. Just for all of you to know, Dave Portnoy, he adopted a dog, and it's beautiful to see. But anyways, the point of the matter is, this stream is mainly about Bitcoin going to the moon. And then also I'm going to say this for all of you watching. Yes. Officially, Bitcoin has made it to 50. Today it was about 57,000. Okay, 57,000. For some of you watching, I want you to understand this is no financial advice. Anything I tell you on the stream, you got no financial advice. Don't listen to me. Don't buy it. Just know that I've been showing you this since it was 20-something thousand. There was one time that I remember we all had this on the screen, and I was telling everybody that Bitcoin was going to go straight to the moon. And we all had this on the screen. And if you don't remember the time, well, I have to put you back up to maybe a year ago. I believe it was a year and a half ago. We had it on the screen with a lot of panelists. And at the time, it was $20-something thousand. Yes, $20-something thousand. By the way, let me check my mic because I'm having a little bit of issues with the internet. So allow me to check the mic. Working beautifully. Let me make sure it's over here. Okay, so we're gonna do some ASMR over here with all of you. I do know it's afternoon, so if you're watching now at work, thank you for watching. I'm gonna sip on some of this. This is actually, I'm gonna tell you what this is, but currently I have another whiskey that I'm drinking. Currently, let me tell you this. I wanted to do a review on the Crown Royal. So I do know that many of you know what the Crown Royal is. I've been showing you this from the get-go. Crown Royal is a whiskey that I've been showing you many times in the last, how can I say, in the last maybe couple weeks already, okay? Couple weeks I've been showing you this. So if you're watching right now, make sure to know that when I show you something, it's the best stuff possible, okay? There is no other Crown Royal currently that I know that is as good as this. This is fantastic. Anyways, the point of the matter is, when you turn this around, you got a little bit of ingredients. Did I read the ingredients? No, I didn't read the ingredients. Do I know what the ingredients are? No, I don't. Only thing I know is lemonade, okay? Lemonade to me is fantastic with Crown Royal. And if you're asking me, do I drink this straight up? Do I drink this in one of these glasses? No. When it comes to these glasses, you're only drinking whiskey from the barrel, okay? So I'm going to tell you high-end whiskey I drink on here, or whiskeys that I can maybe note out a little bit of different notes. Most of the time, Crown Royal, I'm going to tell you, Canadian Crown Royal, it has the main notes you want in whiskey. And you'll have a little bit of vanilla, you have a little bit of tad bit of oak note, but then the flavor, okay, whatever it is infused with, it will just completely dominate the whole palate. So that's what they did with this one. They infused it with blackberry, so that's officially what I'm having right now. Now, if you're thinking I'm having it by itself with rocks, nah, I'm not. So let me show you what I'm having. Here we go. Having this. By the way, anybody that comes into the chat room right now, in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to say, what's up? What's up? Anybody that shows up, what's up? I see you. Anybody shows up in the next couple of, anyways, here's finally time to do the cigar. You guys want me to do a little ASMR on the cigar before we talk about Bitcoin. And that's what we're going to do, okay? Let's put the piano. Where you at, Beethoven? There you go. Okay, so allow me. I'm going to cut this up over here. Hopefully you can hear it. And if you can't hear it, well, I don't know what to tell you. My finger almost got stuck inside of that hole. It's pretty crazy to know that these guys, they have big holes on here, okay? My finger almost got stuck on the hole. Shoot! Anyways, here we go. I'm going to tell for all of you, I'm going to do one time on the Rip and Crew. You know what time it is, Rip and Crew. There you go. We're number one. Anyways, let's cut this up. I'm going to cut it up in front of you so you guys can see it. Here you go. Try to cut the tip, okay? Just pretend this is your you know what, okay? You don't want to cut too much. Just cut it up. Boom, like that. Boom. Nice little cut. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to torch the end of it. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't have a good torch right now with the wind blowing. So, I hope this works. I'm going to use the torch over here. Let's see how this works. Yes. Here you go. I don't know if you see it. Torching it up. Yes. Torching that son of a bitch up. Yes. Nice torching. Boom! Look at that, how beautiful. Let's torch it up just a little bit more, not to the level that I want it. Light it up over here. I usually blow inside of it, but you don't have to always. You can just go like that. Move and circulate a little bit of air. Circulate a little bit of air into the cigar, okay? You see what I mean? Circulate the air into the cigar. Yes. Just do it like that. And then also another thing that you can do, okay? Another thing you can do at the end, usually, the end of that, nice and torched up. You see, nice and torched up. Beautiful. Now I can puff this up right now. This is like the virgin puff, okay? This is like the virgin puff. If you don't know, when it comes to whiskey, the first sip is the best sip. Usually that's how it is. The first sip is the best sip. That's like the first virgin sip, okay? The first virgin lick, if you can say. So most of the time, you can use the pinky. If you're in the USA, my man, if you're a USA citizen, if you're born here in the USA, I never want to see you with the pinky out. Never. You're going to put the pinky down, okay? Put the pinky down. You can hold it on the stem, or you can hold it on the edge over here. Usually, if you want to get fancy, you hold on the edge like this. It's like you wash your teeth with it. And you chew on it a little bit. And then you just get all the flavors, just the balm of oak just hitting you through the roof. Boom! Let me just say this. This is fantastic. Very beautiful. I don't even remember what I put in there, but I'm going to tell you, that is beautiful. And also, I will say for some of you, if this is your first time watching this show, let me say this, okay? None of my shows are ever the same. So if you're looking into having a show, watching a live stream like this, I'm going to tell you, you don't know what's going to happen. As a matter of fact, you don't really know what's going to happen. I'm going to drop the link in here for anybody that has a wrench. You don't know what's going to happen. I'm just saying this right now. I forget to drop the wrench. I forget to drop the link. I always do. I forget. Anyways, the point of the matter, I haven't puffed this one up yet. We're going to let this flame up just a tad bit more. Let me flame this up just a tad. By the way, you can't hop on. If you have a wrench, you can hop on. If I know who you are, you can hop on. That's how it is with the link that I dropped. There you go. That's beautiful. And also, for all of you, I'm also going to say, let's make sure that we do this, okay? Perfect. Have this perfect. Blow into this. Good to go. It's finally time for me to... Now, this is the time that I use a match. By the way, I'm looking at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is sitting at 56,661.07. Shout outs to Bitcoin! Shout outs to Bitcoin! Anyways, I'm ready to puff this up. Let's puff this up. Lord, that is good. That is beautiful. That is mighty fine. That is an intense feeling. That is, if I can say correctly, that is what you call a fine stogie. Wow, that's good. That is nice. Now, I'm pairing this with a little bit of a cocktail. So for some of you watching, this is the cocktail I'm pairing it with. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did with this one. I'll tell you exactly what I did with this one. So, with this cocktail, I use Crown Royal, and also I used a lot of ice. I poured a bunch of ice on here. Then I topped it with a little bit of lemonade, but you have to get the best lemonade possible. You can't get the rinky-dinky Walmart lemonade. You got to get the good lemonade. So I did that. And then also, for some of you that are kind of clueless of what an ingredients is, well, you can put a lot of ingredients. So when it comes to it, okay, you can also, let me just say this, you put a little bit of juice in there, and then you're good to go. By the way, I can't see the backstage officially, but I'm going to tell you, if you're backstage, If you're watching this currently right now, you're showing me, I believe it's Bitcoin backstage. You're showing me Bitcoin. I can't see. But I'm going to tell you, on these shows, I usually allow people that do have a wrench. So if you have a wrench, I'm going to tell you this right now, you can hop on. But I can't see anything. You can type into the private chat on the side, and you can type who you are. But I can't see anything currently right now. I'm going to tell you, the only thing I can see is what's in my glass. And also, I'm going to say, let's drink this. Oh, that's good. Anyways, let's perform this. And we're going to talk about Bitcoin right now. That's dynamite. That's fabulous. Oh man, hey, I haven't had a cigar all day. Yesterday, I didn't have time to complete a cigar. So now that I'm puffing this is fantastic. It's an amazing feeling when you have a little bit of time off and you can smoke this up and pipe this up. Oh man, that's good. Anyways, here we go. Let's show you over here the price on Bitcoin for some of you watching. Let me say this, okay? 56,667. When it comes to Bitcoin, I will tell you all the time, I only show you the best stuff, but this is no financial advice. At the end of the day, I have to tell you this, okay? When it comes to these streams, I will tell you, I think somebody is backstage again. If you're backstage, I just want to let you know, if you're watching right now, if you click the link to hop on, usually I give the preferences to the people that have wrenches. If you have a wrench in the show, in the chat room, you can hop on all you want. And most of the time, if you tend to always be supporting in the chat room, if I know you, you can hop on this main show, because today this is the main show. I don't have a nighttime show. We have a review, which the review will be at 7:30. Most of you guys can see that. But I'm going to tell you this, for all of you watching, the Bitcoin price is 56,699. You know, sometimes, I will say this, sometimes when it comes to these streams, I don't know exactly how I can tell you this, but it's beyond me. When I post the Bitcoin price on here, and I see that I started showing you guys the Bitcoin price at $20-something around there, it's just insane. It's insane to say that, I showed you when it was 27,000. I showed you when it was 35,000. I showed you Bitcoin when it was 38,000, 42,000, 45,000, 20-something thousand. I think the lowest it was on this channel, I believe it was 18,760. That was the lowest it was on this channel. And I showed you Bitcoin, and I knew in fact that I was showing the people, hey, if they wanted to buy, they could buy. There was no financial advice when it comes to Bitcoin, but I just wanted to give my audience, I wanted to give them a good show, and I wanted to show them that Bitcoin. And also, I will say, when it comes to Bitcoin, when it comes to crypto in general, you have to understand that is not the stock market, okay? So if you're buying any of these tokens that you see in crypto, you're not dealing with a security, you're dealing with an asset. Just like an asset as maybe you buy a watch, okay? You buy a watch, you expect the watch to go up in price in the next year, you expect the watch to go up in price in 2 more years, boom! It doesn't go up! So now you're holding the bag. And for all of the people that don't know, in the cryptocurrency, they say holding the bag as in you're holding the watch. Okay, you're holding the watch for 2 years, hoping it's going to go up to resell it. And at the end of the day, you can't resell it. It's just what it is. You can't. Nobody wants to buy the watch online. The only way you can sell the cryptocurrency online when it's like horrible. People will buy it when it's really, really low. When it's really high right now, most of the people. The only way you can get a whole crowd to buy Bitcoin is when it goes insane. As you all know, in the human nature mentality, psychology, That's how it is. When people bought the pet rock, I think everybody knows what the pet rock is. Also, when the people bought the Michael Jackson album, when it comes to the Michael Jackson, everybody was buying the Michael Jackson now. Everybody wanted the hard copy. It's just a trend. There's a trend when it comes to human nature that if people see other people doing it, monkey see, monkey do. All the monkeys start coming out of their closet, and they come out of their houses, they come out of their tents. You know what? Let's just say this. Let's say this. I am so irritated by the dog that I'm hearing. You know, I hear Boeings all the time, airplanes all the time. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. I hear motorcycles. I wish I could hear motorcycles all day long. Shout outs to the Owls of the Man TT. Shout outs. I can hear motorcycles all day long. But when it comes to abandoned animals that people don't take care, oh man, you're killing me. That right there, Jesus, that right there, man. I don't know, man. I would probably fight. I would fight if there was a Mortal Kombat tournament. Okay, I know many of you don't know what Mortal Kombat is. If there was a Mortal Kombat tournament for me to fight, to make sure that nobody had dogs that were abandoned, anything, I would officially 100% fight all the Mortal Kombat characters, because I can't stand the fact that people cannot take care of dogs. That's insane. Point of the matter is, Jesus! I think it was like a year ago. Couple yards away, there was another dog also, like a little Chihuahua. And I think that Chihuahua got sent to the pound. Point of the matter is, please, if you ever want to know one person that has done an amazing job for animals, that guy, Dave Portnoy, man, with his dog. Huge shout outs to him. What he did, he rescued I think it was a 6-year-old pit bull that was kind of abused in a breeding stall. I hate talking to my animals like that, but he adopted the animal, and he knew that it came from a bad home. So to me, shout out to him forever and ever. I don't care if he talks bad for the rest of his life. What he did there for that animal, that's pretty good. That's pretty amazing. Okay, let's do this, okay? Some of you watching want to make sure that you see what I'm seeing. So let's do this. I'm going to make sure to see the chart I'm going to do this in front of you and see how we do this, okay? So let's do this. Let's put the 1 hour. I'm going to tell you, it's been a while since I actually done the 1 hour. So let's see if it actually looks good. It might not even look good the 1 hour. I think what we're going to do is, it doesn't look good the 1 hour. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to move this and I'm going to put this on. I'm going to put this on a 5. Maybe I should do 10 minutes. As a matter of fact, if I do the 1 minute, nah, it wouldn't be good. 5 minutes. Let's do the 5-minute chart. Let's see if we do a 5-minute chart out here. 5-minute chart on Bitcoin. So for all of you watching, let me make sure that I tune you into what I'm looking at. This is a 5-minute chart. That means every candle that we see here, I can't officially see anything. That sun is beaming. Let me show you how bright the sun is, okay? This is how bright the sun is. It's very bright. It's very, very bright. And also, I'm going to say this. Let me put this over here. Okay, so let me see this chart over here. I can't see the chart. Okay, maybe I should put 10. What is it? 10 minute, 30 minute. We'll do the 30 minute. I think the 30 minute is a little bit better. Here you go. A 30-minute chart. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, let me put it on the screen. That's a little bit better. There you go. That's a lot better, as a matter of fact. For some of you watching, I'm going to tell you, if you have no idea what you're looking at, I'm gonna explain to you now. Let me do this over here. Okay, so for some of you watching this, let me explain to you what you're seeing. Hopefully you can hear me, because I don't know if the mic is working. Been having issues with the mic. I did a review earlier. And the review earlier that I did was pretty phenomenal. So we're going to all see probably later at 7:30. I did a review earlier. So here we go with the chart, the Bitcoin chart. So you're seeing, what you're seeing every time there's a 30-minute, okay, this is a 30-minute chart. Every time there's a candle that's made, usually that's supposed to be a 30-minute candle. So for all of you watching, let me put the other candle. I'm going to put a 5-minute candle. So here we go. This is a 5-minute candle. So for some of you that have no idea how this works, this is exactly how it works. Let me put this on the screen. Let me make sure that you guys can see this. There you go. Make sure it increases a little bit harder. There you go. I see you. Okay. There you go. Just a tad bit more. There you go. That is officially, let me see if I put it a little bit lower. I can't officially see the screen too hard. Okay, so here we go. That is officially the, there you go. That is the candle. That's a 5-minute candle. So for some of you that don't know how this works, let me explain to you in detail. If you're watching me right now, you see a chart, and this chart is a 5-minute chart. Every candle that is made with the volume and everything, you can see in the bottom how much volume there is. Volume is how many people are exchanging and selling and also buying at the same time, and that goes into the volume. If you see in the chart there, also every candle that you see that's being made is every 5 minutes. After every 5 minutes, a new candle will be made. So at the end of the day, if you're looking at the whole chart right now, if you're seeing red candles, which is red little marks, almost like crayon marks, if you're seeing red little marks, those are the negative marks on that 5-minute chart, which is usually the whole hour. And at the end of the day, sometimes if there's more selling than buying, it will be red. So if there's a lot of selling, a lot of people are selling at the time, it will drop completely. And most of the time, it will just stay with the red candles. So that's how it goes for the people that do not know, because I do know this is a whiskey channel. I just want to tune you into that. This is no financial advice at the end of the day. And I do want to show you some whiskeys. So let me show you this whiskey. That I'm thinking about pouring this one on my glass right now. This is 1792. This is a single barrel. So for some of you that are watching, if you enjoy me talking about whiskeys, just understand I only show you only the best whiskey. This is 1792, and officially this is one of many out there that you can find that are just under, I believe it's under $60. So MSRP should be about $50 for this, but it's fantastic. I do know that there are certain states that sell this one for, I believe they sell it for like $100. I don't tell you to pay this for this. If anything, save the $100 and buy something else. But currently, let me sip on this over here. me see if we have this. So we. Okay, let me see. Let me see. There we go. If I did 15 minutes, what would happen if I did 15? Let me see. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. This is a 15-minute chart. I wish you could draw. I wish you could draw on here, but I can't see the screen. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna drink the rest of this. Let me see what this tastes like, because I don't even know what it is I poured on here. And so for all of you, enjoy this afternoon stream. Let's try this out and see what this is. I did my workouts already. Sun's beaming. It's looking beautiful. Let's try this out. Ooh. It has a little bit of a, almost like a dry oak note. Wow, that's super dry. Super dry. Let me try this again. Yeah, it's a bourbon. It's a bourbon whiskey that I poured. 100%. That's really nice. But the oak note on here, very dry. I don't remember what I actually poured on here. Look at this glass. Beautiful glass. Check. Let's see, we got it on. Yeah, we on. ladies and gentlemen, this is the afternoon. So I do want to promote my stream later. It's not a stream later, this is a stream, but I do have a video later that I'm going to be posting up. 7:30 will be the time. That will be the launch time. And I'm going to do a review for all of you. I do know many of you want to know what it is I'm wearing today on this stream. And for all of you, here we go. This is what I'm wearing. This is the fragrance I'm wearing today. I'm wearing Zaharoff Signature Noir. I love this. I tend to use this about around this time when it gets almost like hot but not too hot. This is a beautiful fragrance to use. And for all of you watching, I will tell you, man, it's refreshing. It's nice. Blue liquid. You go to Zaharoff.com. I tell you that how many backups do I have? I think I have only one backup of this. I really like this. The only issue with this that I have an issue with is that it's a 2 ounce bottle. That's the only issue. I wish it was bigger, so that's why I have backup. But other than that, this is a beautiful fragrance. I love this fragrance. I really like it. And for some of you that love fragrances, if you're into fragrances, let me tell you this. If you're into fragrances, I do tell you to go to Zaharoff.com because you will find the fragrance for you. There's a fragrance always for everybody, and there's different fragrances there. So you can go search it on the website, Zaharoff.com. There's certain fragrances that are going to have more citrus. Certain might have a little bit of woods. There's also a new one actually, that he put up that is animalic. You have a little bit of animalic notes. So for all of you that like maybe the old school fragrances out there, like maybe a Cigar. I don't like Cigar too much, but like a better version of Cigar. To me, there's a couple of them that are there that are pretty good. And also, he does have his Pour Homme, which is a regular, one of his first ever releases that he's done. And for all of you watching, also, there is 2 rose fragrances that he has on the website that are fantastic. But you know what? We're going to pour up a little bit of whiskey on here. Let me pour up this 1792. And for all of you watching, while I do pour that up, let me make sure that I actually, there you go, that's ASMR that you need. And then also, I'm going to pour a little bit of this. So here we go, let's pour that. Just a little bit, okay? This is how you do it. You don't pour a lot, pour a little bit. You see this on the screen. This is how you do it. For all of you that are into whiskeys, please advocate this. Advocate that you have to pour a little bit, because at the end of the day, you can pour yourself some more later on, but this is how you do it. You pour yourself a little bit, and you just stir it around. That's exactly how you do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is 1792 single barrel. So let me put this over here. And also, I'm going to also tell you one thing I do tend to do at times with whiskeys. I tend to roll this around. Okay, so if you're into getting all the notes and all the aromas on here, I tell you, all you have to do is do it like this. Okay, just stir this up just a tad bit, like that. But all you have to do is make sure that your whole glass gets coated with this. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going to tell you this. Peter, where the hell Peter at? Jesus, where the hell Peter? Somebody call Peter. Let me just say this. Huge shout-outs again. Huge shout-outs to Dave Portnoy for adopting dogs. Huge shout-outs. But I will tell you, hey, if you can't have a dog, if you can't own a dog, if you don't have time for a dog, for all of you watching, please understand, don't get a dog. Do not get a dog. If anything, get a cat. A cat does his own thing. You get a cat, it's going to be friendly, and it's going to leave you. It's going to go upstairs under the bed, under the furniture. Having a cat is less maintenance than having a dog. So for any of you that are out there, my dog is amazing. He did his exercise today. He eats. He does amazing. He's inside. But I do know here in South Florida and maybe around your city, around the United States, around the world, there's certain people that take advantage of having an animal. And sometimes, let's just say this, there's a lot of people that own animals to breed them. That's another thing too. I don't advocate that. Okay, I don't advocate that, and that's a horrible thing. So if you do have a dog or an animal, please understand. It's a lot of time and a lot of effort. And for all of you watching, I hope you that resonates in you guys. Anyways, for all of you, also anybody that comes in the chat room, JP, Eternal, Farm Kitty, and anybody in the chat room, I see you. But I will tell you, we're gonna actually drink this over here. So this is 1792. Let's try this out with all of you. Here we go. Oh man, this is fantastic. It's really good. For some of you, if you're paying $100 for this, I don't think it's worth it. You're paying $100 for this. Definitely not worth it. This is beautiful. It's nice. You're gonna get the finish on here. You're gonna get everything you want in a bourbon whiskey. But one thing I can tell you, holy shit, one thing I can tell you, I had to deal with a Chihuahua last year that I could hear like from miles away. Now I have to deal with another animal that I can hear a little bit over there. It's over there. Holy shit. All day long, man. That's insane. That's insanity. I just don't understand. By the way, JP, he says, always pouring up this juice. Hey, it's always good to pour up the juice. Let's try this out. Oh man, that's good. Man, I'm about to I don't know what I'm about to do, but it ain't gonna be good. God, that's horrible. Having a dog like that. Holy shit, having a dog. By the way, I see each and every one of you. I'm going to say hello to everybody in here. Adventures, good to see you. JP, good to see you. JP, we got two JPs on here. And also Eternal, he was here earlier. And also Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, good to see you. I'm out here battling out here. Each one of you, good to see each and every one of you. Bob loves whiskey, everybody, even AM. AM was the first one in the chat room today. Yo, what is it? What is up with people with animals? What the hell's going on? I just don't fucking understand. I don't understand. I do not understand. People that have, I do not understand. I honestly do not understand. Holy shit, I do not understand. Let me tell you this. There's a lot of people that come from different countries to the United States, and I think it's pretty awesome. I think it's pretty awesome that they come to the United States because it shows that, you know, the United States is a great country. But I don't know if they keep the same values that they do in their country. I don't know if it's a thing in their country. I'm going to say this. This is a horrible story, but it's a story that might relate for some of you. Not for all of you, but some of you. I had a coworker one time. It's a long time ago. I had a coworker over a decade ago. He goes to me, "Hey man, you want to hear my worst story with a pet?" I go, "Come on, man, come on down." I said, "Tell me, I need to know this." By the way, I was on break at the time. I won't ever forget this. I was on break at the time, and I was eating the worst meal of my life. I literally took my half-hour break. This was moons ago. I think it was even 15. How long ago was 16 years ago? Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me tell you how many years ago this was. 15. This was like 18 years ago. 18 years ago. Okay. I told my friend, I go, "Hey man, you tell me the worst story possible and I'll feel amazing." He goes, "It's going to be real bad." I go, "Okay, then tell me." By the way, back in the days, we had to have automatically a half an hour break. You have to take it. I don't know how that works now. I'm going to tell you, that's how it was back in the days. You have to automatically take the half hour break. if you don't take the half-hour break, something's going to happen bad to you. So the point of the matter is, I took the break, went to get something that I really wanted. I paid top dollar for what I wanted for break. Back in the days, if you're paying close to $20 in your lunch break, Jesus Christ, if you're paying $20 for something in your lunch break, and it's supposed to be amazing. Got back to my job at the time, a long time ago, and I open my food, and it doesn't look appetizing. Everything it was bad. So my friend goes, hey, you want to hear a story? I go, yeah, tell me the story. Is it about a dog? He said, yeah. He goes, it's about a pig, actually. I go, what do you mean it's about a pig? Well, which one do you want to hear? I don't think he told me. You want to hear the story of the pig, or do you want to hear the story of the cat or the dog? I go, just tell me a story, whichever story. So he goes to me, okay, I'll tell you the story of the pig. So then he goes to me, okay, so I had a pig when I was growing up. That's what he said. He said this. He goes, I had a pig growing up, and in the country that I was in, we were starving. I go, okay, cool. I know where this is going. I mean, I've seen enough movies. So then he goes, so we had it for a couple years, got big. I know where this story's going. And my friend's name was Oscar. His name was Oscar. Jesus Christ! Can you tell me that I was hoping I should have asked him about the dog? Did he eat the dog? I should have said that. Did you eat the dog? But no, he didn't. He told me the story of the pig. Point of the matter is, he grew the pig. It was his pet pig. And come to find out, they didn't have food in that country where he was at. They didn't have food to eat nothing. They couldn't buy anything. It's just how it is. So he goes to me when he came home. The food was smelling amazing. He said, oh. He said, I was ready to eat. That's what he said. I was ready to eat whatever it is they were going to give me. It smells so good. And then come to find out, he finished his meal, and his mother told him, well, I don't think it was his mother. I don't remember if it was his mother, his brother. I think it was his sister. I don't know who it was. Point of the matter is, family came up to him and they said, hey, want to let you know, we don't have that pig anymore. We gave it away. So now he's sad boy. Come to find out, I think it was his sister or his cousin or something. He said, "Hey, we just ate Pedro. He literally went to the bathroom, and he said that it was the worst feeling that he'd ever had in his life. He threw up. He made sure to throw up because that was his pet at the time. And currently, right now, I'm starting to think that mentally, people that come from other countries come over here, and they literally I think they just get random dogs. They get random dogs. Now, not to eat. I'm not going to say to eat. But I think some of these people come to from these random countries, and they find a different type of income. And I've seen it online. It's kind of sad. I mean, you could just buy Bitcoin, for God's sake. You could buy Bitcoin. You get a fraction of Bitcoin. You don't have to go buying dogs. Point of the matter is, nowadays the thing is, people are buying dogs, and they're breeding them with not even taking care of them. They don't even take care of them. They breed them, and then they sell the dogs. And each one of those dogs usually costs $1,000 to $2,000. And some of these people are just that bad. And I think that's pretty horrible. I mean, at the end of the day, John Wick killed a whole gang. He killed a whole bunch of people just because of a dog. Okay, so I'm not going to say that it happens in real life. I'm just saying that it's just pretty bad. I do see a comment over here. And over here, let me see the comment. I can't officially see Farm Kitty because it's not highlighted. And I have, if Maggie says, Farm Kitty says, that's horrible, but it happens to somebody I know with her goat. Jesus! Who the hell's going to eat a goat? Says, it was her pet, and the family ate him. Jesus Christ. I'm going to tell you this. Eating a pet, if it's not a bird, I don't want it, okay? If it's not a bird, I do not want it, okay? It could be a pet pig. I don't give a damn about it. Don't give me that. If it's a pet fish, give me that, boy. If it's a pet bird, no, you hungry? If it's a pet fish, if it's a pet dog to eat, oh man, come on, man. Not eating that. If it's a pet, let me see. Let me see what other animal that's worth buying. A pet goat would be disgusting. I think that would be pretty nasty. Let me see. A pet cow. I mean, I'd rather just buy the ribeyes at the store. By the way, I see you, Cheech. I see you, Cheech. I'd rather just buy the steak at the store. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, this dog's gonna be given away. I don't know who's gonna call. I don't know who's gonna call PETA. I don't know who's gonna call the cops. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Some people shouldn't have dogs. I don't know. Wait, I want to know in the chat room. Cheech, Farm Kitty, JP, anybody? Can you hear Adventures? Anybody in the chat room? Can you hear a squealing dog? I just want to know, because if my dog was barking, shit, I think the birds would be running. Everything would be running. But this is like a squeaky little, oh man. JP says curry goat is legit. Wait a minute. Curry goat. Isn't that what the Jamaican, isn't that what the Chinese Jamaicans eat? I think I've had that before. Curry, what is it? Curry oxtail? I think I've had that before. Over here, yes, we can hear it. My God, man, let me tell you, it's a vibe kill. Especially if you're doing ASMR, you can throw the ASMR out the window. Horrible vibe kill. But anyways, you know what? The main show here is Bitcoin. I hope you saw it, okay? Bitcoin, 56,955. And if you're sitting here, that is officially where we're at on this stream. We hit the 1 hour mark, and I wanted to make sure to give you a little bit of afternoon entertainment. I do know that at the end of the day, these streams, if I do them in the afternoon, there's a reason why I do them, and it's to give you entertainment. I haven't got a super chat on the show, so I think I'm going to end it very soon. So for all of you watching, you know what? I enjoy the fact that you guys are here with me, but I'm going to have to end this very soon. For all of you watching, hey, I hope you enjoyed the short show that I have here. This show will be redirected to later on, the review later. And for all of you watching, I will tell you, hey, don't forget Reaper Crew. If you don't know already, Reaper Crew, at the end of the day, Super Chats do help out. But I will tell you, the more Super Chats I'm getting now, I'm going to start building up a review thumbnail. So for all of you watching, if you have ever Super Chatted on this show, if you ever Super Chat a large amount of money, I'm going to make sure to put you on the thumbnail. For all of you watching, I'm going to tell you that's how it is. And the first thumbnail today is going to be one of the guys that recently he sent a super chat this week. He sent a super chat, I believe it was $41. Thanks to him, he kind of had a little bit of motivation in my head, and I had the idea of doing it. So later on today at 7:30, you guys are going to be able to see the thumbnail that I did for all of you. And for any of you that have super chatted, I'm going to remember that. And if you super chat from now on a good amount of money, I will put you on the thumbnail. So for all of you watching, I will start doing reviews again. I want to make sure the algorithm just keeps me on the algorithm for all of you. We're headed to 10K. And Reaper Crew, don't forget, Reaper, we're number one. Day long, we're number one. Anyways, I'll see you all soon. And for all of you watching, I hope you enjoyed this whole stream. I'll see you all soon on the next one, and this stream will be redirected to the 7:30 review. I will be in the chat room at the time, so enjoy your time. And Bitcoin! Let's say this, Bitcoin's going to the moon, but how far will it go? Will it go to 70,000? I told each and every one of you I'm going to do a giveaway at 70,000. It has to hit 70,000. The moment it hits 70,000, all of you have the opportunity to win a giveaway. But the only way to win a giveaway, you have to comment in this video, you have to comment in short videos, you have to comment a lot, and you have to really be in the chat room. So for all of you, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Hey man, Bitcoin man. What's next? Bitcoin? I know what's next. What's next is XRP. Shoutouts to XRP. Let's end this on a good note. XRP to the moon, baby. And Bitcoin. I'll see you all soon.